Hi, this is Tech Junkie 8472 here, and I decided to make a video of how to fix the Battlefield 3 crashing problem. This is a copy and paste fix from a website that I found. Fortunately, I don't have the link, but the same things are right here. If you follow each step, you will most likely have no problem running this game if you have the same problems as me. As you see, I'm opening up CMD as administrator, and I'm typing SFC scan now. And what this does is it's a verification scan for Windows, making sure the program is verified and is working properly. The scan will take like 10-15 minutes. So after you do this, go to Origin. Open up Origin and go all the way to the right and open up in settings, all the way to the right in settings, and then go to where it says run Origin in game. Disable that. After that is disabled, and like I said, the scan will take like 10-15 minutes. I jumped ahead here because I don't want to talk forever. After you do that, after the scan is done, restart your computer. And you have to go into Windows tab where it says the search bar. Type in services. That will be on the very top. When you click on services, scroll all the way midpoint, maybe all the way down where it says SSDP Discovery. It will show that in this video, and disable it. What that is a plug and play device, app for your computer. And once that's done, after you restarted your computer, after the scan is done, and you did the Origin thing, and disabled the SSDP Discovery, when you're in game, turn all your graphics down to medium. This will fix a problem if you've been having the same issue as I have. What I've had the issue of is I would not even play for 30 seconds and it would freeze. Control-Alt-Delete, and it said, Windows could not continue running this program, blah, 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 and, no reason why it would crash. My computer is a little outdated, but it is perfectly capable of running this on Ultra. I built this computer at least 4 years ago, top of the line, and it's lasted me quite a while. I've updated my graphics card and whatnot, so it keeps running pretty good. So that was the first thought, that my computer was a little outdated to run it. So I did a lot of fixes, a lot of updating my Windows and following the steps online through Origin helpline. I was on customer service for at least an hour trying to figure out the issue, and they told me, probably if you've been on customer service, they probably told us the same thing, is to go to Device Manager and disable your sound drivers and reinstall your graphic drivers, reinstall your LAN drivers, make sure the game is up to date, make sure your Windows is up to date, and make sure your DirectX 11 is up to date, and all of mine were up to date, and they're all functioning, and it wouldn't work. So luckily, I had some friends help me find this website, and the steps on this is very easy to do. Anybody can do it. If you're not a techie or if you don't know a lot about computers, it's very simple. Just follow the steps, and it should work. After I did all this, it did not freeze at all. The graphics are not as good as they would be on, obviously, Ultra, but they're not bad. I really don't care for graphics. As you can see, I play some games that on my desktop that are at least 10 years old. For like Star Trek Armada, that's really old. And it's gameplay, not graphics, that really matters. And medium graphics, you really don't see it. I really don't see a difference, and that big of a difference in gameplay. It's not that big of a deal. If you're really, anal about your graphics being, top notch, and Maybe if you're sniping, I think that's the only thing that would really matter is on medium graphics. Higher graphics and nice resolution can give you a pretty good edge on sniping in any game. Um, but yeah, I was really disappointed with EA and Origin on how they handled this. Um, they're supposedly bring out a patch to fix this, but it's super annoying to restart your computer every time you have to play um, uh, Battlefield 3. And that is one thing I forgot to mention is that after you have to do this every single time before you play Battlefield 3. Is do the scan. You don't have to do the Origin thing. That's stuck. That's done. But you have to scan, restart, and disable the right here. It's disable the SSDP discovery. It's already disabled on my computer, but just to show you where it is, and just hit stop. You don't have to hit do disable. But yeah, that should fix the issue. And if it doesn't, then Google it. Try to go onto other sites. Try to see what other people have done. I've done the same thing, and I got this. So just keep searching, and hopefully EA and Origin will come out with a patch, what they said they would, to fix this. Other than that, thank you for watching. This is Tech Junkie 8472. Thanks.